taking these supplements and taking them consistency, guys, nutrients need time to build up in the body. I
Yes.
always say a minimum of 3 months before assessing change. And if you want to take things slow, just again, start with the Daily Essentials pack for 3 months. But you don't want to just go on and stop. Your body thrives on routine support. So taking something and then just stopping, your nutrient levels are going to drop, right? So that's why we say, like, hey guys, sorry, like we need to take these all the time. Like how long? Till the end, guys, till the end, because you need your levels to stay where they are. And then there's supplements that really, really work by taking things daily. I'm like talking like probiotics, omega-3s, like factor 4. These are more like food supplements, right? More like food. Our body needs these nutrients every day. We need to be consistent. And another thing, I actually get questions on this a lot, and I notice sometimes you guys will buy something and you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to take half the dose, right? I'm going to buy the multivitamin. I'm just going to take one a day. That way I get 2 months worth. Well, again, we have our dosing so specific that it's intended to have a therapeutic benefit. The dosing is high enough to have a therapeutic benefit. So if you cut that dose in half, it is not high enough to have a therapeutic benefit. But again, our products are priced so low, there is no reason not to take the recommended daily dose. And I mean, even with factor 4, like, we take 4 daily, right? Because there's just all the inflammation. I mean, even just the exercise that we do, right, can elicit some inflammation. I know it's good stuff, but like we still want to keep that inflammation at bay. Not to mention, I know my omega index, and my doctor likes me to take factor 4. Right? It works. So if you also want to know if something's working, get your blood tests done before. Get a micronutrient test, get an omega index, then supplement for 3 months, then retest. That is one true way to know. But regardless, guys, you need to be very consistent with your supplement routine. That's what it's intended for. I know we were talking a little bit about the essential oils. I don't remember what the conversation was about that, but I do have my essential oils here because I feel like we don't talk about these often. And a lot of times people just think, it's just to be used in a diffuser. There are so many wonderful uses that you can find online with essential oils. So I just have a few of mine I grabbed real quick. They're all spread all over my house. But I went to my laundry room where I have most of them. But here are dryer balls, right? You don't want to use those dryer sheets. They are full of toxins, full of toxins. And not to mention, here's our detox, right? Because we are full of toxins, need this every day. Back to my dryer balls. Very easy to just change your scent, put it on here. Don't use the dryer sheets. So I like to use our tea tree oil if I'm using like sweaty stuff, or sometimes if I'm cleaning the dog beds, I use the tea tree oil. I mean, lavender, great for your towels, your bedding, right? Because it helps relax you. I also like to combine lemon and sometimes peppermint for our just regular clothing, but then also peppermint. One of my favorite things is I just put a dab on my finger, put it in my mouth, and that's my like breath mint, right? So I have like one in my car, I have one in my bag, I have one in the drawer. There's so many uses for them. The frankincense, it's in my bathroom because I add a touch of it to our skincare line. And our immunity one, I diffuse that one the most in the house, right? Because I just feel like germs, 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 kids, everything. So I'm always diffusing our immunity. So many wonderful uses for it. So make sure you check it out, guys. Our prices are ridiculously low on our essential oils. I mean, the purity, amazing. Again, we have our certificates of analysis on our website. Check it out. We put all the certifications that we have under there. So again, we did our training last Monday about our transparency. I know I was getting a lot of questions like, where are the COAs? If you scroll all the way down, if you're on your web browser, it's on the far left-hand side column, all the way down, you'll see the tab. And if you're on your mobile device, scroll all the way down, it's kind of in the center bottom. So read through those. Yeah, check out all of our Monday trainings. I assume that we'll probably do this Monday on black seed oil since the launch is coming Tuesday. So that way you guys are have all that information and ready for it to launch and wonder what it's about, because maybe some of you have never heard about it. Yeah, so many great things, guys. Remember, always be a product of the product. The way you look, the way you feel is going to sell Live Good to anybody and everybody you come in contact with.